WE at all.
We're going to see the Corki here coming through for Cryan in that mid lane. So we'll see how this is going to pan out. But as you rightly say, bit of a difference.
Beishang did such a good job of shutting out Wei. Comes back to his bot side jungle, has nothing. Didn't get anything from Beishang's top side.
Uh-oh, Jomung, we mentioned he steps out of position. His support flashes forward, but it's too little too late. Wink survives, and Missing has to waddle away.
And this is so disappointing coming out from Jomung because Wei wasn't going to be able to find anything on the map.
The action's not done just yet, though. Beishang has found Wei. It blocks him with the pillar. Flash available for Wei, but he's in a lot of trouble. Flash follow from Beishang. He's going to get a solo kill on the enemy jungler. Now straight onto Xiaoxi. Missing starting this one off. Gets the stun down. Pillar will be back up in just a moment. Xiaoxi flashing early on, but they're straight onto Wink. They want to finish off the AD carry. 2 kills for Beishang.
Joe, they knew where he was. Say that WE can just now consistently look to invade the enemy jungle, try to set up ganks and dive spot, or look to drag in anytime they want.
Xiaoxi's in trouble, actually. He's going to be stunned on up. Jomung has a lot of damage. The Q comes through. Wei, now the target, and here comes Teachama. Flashes on forward. Can't get the ultimate. It's actually a waste of a flash from Teachama. TP from Morgan. Showstopper available. There's a counter TP coming out from Xiaobai. We've got everyone on the map, and Xiaobai's looking for low health targets. He's only going to get onto Morgan. Facebreaker to stun one. That's going to be concussive blows. Brings the Renekton in, but they can't quite finish off the kill. Xiaobai gets back out. Scatter the weak. No stun coming on through. Beishang trying to chase these ones down. Nobody falling just yet. Cryan now going to arrive on the scene as well. Hook goes through onto Beishang. He's knocked up and he will be taken down. The kill not quite traded though. Morgan now running. Teachama, the only one with any health to work with. They've got to be careful. Scatter the weak. Cryan flashes forward, stunned up. Xiaobai's in. They can't finish the kills. Facebreaker, they're all so low. They're barely surviving. Morgan, just about lives.
I don't Rek'Sai and Renekton.
Well, Cryan has recalled. He's going to go for his package in the meantime. WE have started things off on the Herald. They're going to try and force the fight while teleports on cooldown. Morgan the target for eStar, but the Facebreaker pulls Xiaoxi in. Forced to flash. Knockup will go wide in the end, but that's going to be Chains of Corruption. They can't finish off Xiaoxi though, and Cryan's about to arrive. There's a hook. Oh, it's so huge. Onto Missing. He flashes out to safety. Ignite ticking, and it'll go down to a rocket from Cryan. eStar win out the fight.
And just great hook
lane as well. So we'll see Wink and Xiaobai collecting a lot of the gold there. Beishang realizes what's going down. Will be able to answer with a Cloud Drake on the bottom side, but honestly, a Cloud Drake does not make up for the deficit that just appeared.
Yeah, so now eStar are starting to open up that gold advantage, but still, WE pick. Ooh.
Morgan, that was cheeky. Hides in the brush, waits so he can get the Eye of the Herald. This top lane tier 2 is still in a heap of trouble, even if he gets rid of the Herald.
I was going to say, I don't know if cheeky's the... It is cheeky, but I feel like cheeky has a bit of a positive connotation.
Package again as the Dragon is started by WE. This would be their second one of the game, and Ocean Drake at that as well. We'll see if the Smite is going to come on down. Package across the team. Oh, it's Cryan that gets the Drake, and now he's straight onto Morgan as well. Going to be a kill on either side, but Winker's fallen. Teachama with a nice flash. Wei now trying to finish that one off with the Void Rush, but he's protected by the team. Cryan will be stunned up and will be finished off. Double kill for Teachama. Missing now, getting onto Xiaobai, and he'll be finished off. WE turn these fights around.
Yeah, eStar were not able to... Not the same game we saw from eStar in their last matchup against WE.
And we're past the 15-minute mark, but both teams are even. So, I don't know where that puts us in the terms of the stats, but I know where it puts Morgan right now, because he's 1 versus 4 underneath the tower. It's going to be Xiaobai tanking, but he's pulled out of tower range. It's a big haymaker, but it's not going to be enough against 4 men.
Yeah, so they're going to pick up bot turret, but on the other side of the map, WE are going to be able to guarantee this Rift Herald, and should also be able to pick up this top tier 1. In the mid lane, opening up side lanes doesn't do much for you when we've already set up the Corki and Renekton are going to have a good time. And breaking down a tier 1 against the Corki and Aphelios can be quite difficult in the mid game, so just doing it as soon as you can would be better.
Cryan gets a little bit of damage. I got a bit too excited about the tier 2 at the bottom lane. It's just going to be Cryan clearing the wave, then backing away. And as you rightly say, this Rift Herald will be used in the mid lane just to clear that final tier 1. So we're even.
Yep, so we're going to have to really start seeing eStar using this pressure from sides. Wei doesn't necessarily need to pair with Cryan because you don't have too much kill pressure.
Oh, flash forward. Chains of Corruption misses though. Now onto Xiaoxi, slowed by the pillar. Can they actually get onto any of these kills? The answer is yes. Xiaoxi goes down. Now they're going to try and chase down Wei. Morgan's here to head him off. Facebreaker.
So we're looking at Xiaobai, we're looking at Wei.
Xiaobai is going to want to find himself a flank. Hook onto Teachama is massive though. Package is there. Redemption's too late. And Xiaobai is zoning everyone. Jomung's in trouble, but he will walk away with his life. Showstopper onto the backline. Crying is stunned. Morgan can't quite get the haymaker. Won't finish off the kill, and it's a triple for Crying.
And this time eStar do coordinate the engage quite well.
Set here, so WE have a second chance at this fight now.
Yeah, and we have a lot of ultimates down on both sides.
They're going to step on up, and WE are actually going to claim this one. Oh, the flash for the ultimate! Teachama, he can play Syndra.
Yeah, doing a great job punishing.
Trying to bring them down into this scrappy gameplay that WE loves to play. 3,000 on the Baron. Wei on the other side of the wall, he's desperate to find an opportunity to steal this one. Xiaobai with the Dominus. Vision going to be cleared. In goes Xiaobai, but he's already low, and he's finished off by Jomung. In goes Xiaoxi as well, but Wei is too early to go for a steal. He survives the ult from the Void Rush here, but he'll fall eventually. WE coming out on top of this fight. Winks here though. Moonlight Vigil. It's not enough damage. Baron goes the way of WE. Points in the game at which our two mid laners have picked up their items. Obviously the Morella Nomicon coming in a little earlier than the Infinity Edge. I think of eStar as these Dragon Slayers, players that play around this Dragon objective as one of their win conditions, but by going for the inhib tower, they've kind of sacrificed this and given WE items on Trundle. He's very hard to kill. Look at this though, missing in Morgan, playing bouncers right now as you got the rest of WE in the nightclub that is the Baron Pit. They're going to start things off here. Moonlight Vigil actually doesn't connect in the end. Wei down to half HP already. They're just going to rush for the Baron because they've got the Showstopper to deny Wei. A kill goes their way. Teachama gets Xiaobai as well. Crying and Wink suddenly find themselves alone here. Xiaoxi can't get in.
5v3.
TP available here for Morgan if he wants to just jump on in and help on out the rest of the team. 15 seconds on Wei, 30 seconds on Xiaobai. And WE don't look like they're going to stop anytime soon.
Yeah, eStar really have no way to answer this play. I want to see if WE keeps going. Okay.
I'm expecting that to come in any second, but look how quickly this is going down. Wei can't get anywhere near right now. Teachama can threaten WE. Morgan has his teleport available. I'm expecting that to come in any second, but look how quickly this is going down. Wei can't get anywhere near right now. Teachama can threaten a kill. That's going to be a Mountain Soul. He's going to get the kill. Never mind a threat, although Wei managed to survive. Now onto Xiaoxi. They're going to burn this health bar down. The damage from Aphelios is pitiful. There's a nice little Q coming out from Jomung. Now Wink, oh no, he's on the wrong side of the map. Wink is in a one versus everyone, and he's going to go down. Another kill for Morgan. And WE, as soon as they've got the lead perfectly. Valkyrie on cooldown now as they push into the base. Going for the first Nexus tower. Xiaobai gets into the backline. Just doesn't have the damage to get onto Jomung though. Stunned up, and he'll be taken down as well. The tower, first one dropped. Now onto Wei. Void Rush comes on through. Can they finish any kills? The answer is going to be no. Xiaoxi falls. More kills for Jomung. A triple on the Varus. And game number 1 of the Spring 2020 playoffs goes the way of WE.
And I'd say a pretty, and I like it a lot in their composition where now you kind of have a 3-line formation in your team fights with Braum and Trundle.
Whether we see any difference in the item builds, because in game number 1, we saw it. Oh, hang on, Crying. Oh no, Crying's in so much trouble. Might have to flash as well as Teachama gets over the wall. Olaf is here, but Wei doesn't have much damage yet. Basestrong going to chase Crying down. He's all out of summoner spells. He's slowed by the red buff. One more auto will do the job. Ace Soul gets it for Teachama. Now trying to chase down Wei as well. They're just going to get rid of the Blast Cone. They're going to move up top lane.
Yeah, great job by Baishang. We talked about how this comp is about moving towards your side lane, so they punish him in the mid lane, and now Xiaobai.
Uh-oh, the Croc's in a whole heap of trouble right now. Morgan happy to tank because he's got the Haymaker, and Teachama not going to get the kill here this time. It's Baishang that gets the credit.
And now
more to read the situation. The question is, have they read this situation? Because Dragon's starting now by Baishang and Wei. He's here, but he's 1v4 right now.
Morgan
Equalizer across the entire team, and that's going to be missing locked up on top of it. He's still only level 3. Smite away onto the Dragon. Great stun coming out of Xiaobai. Denies the TP. It's going to be a 4v4 and missing the first target. Crying, burning down Teachama. There's one for Wink as well. And Jomung has no summoners. He will be taken down here, and they gift it over to Wink.
And that's so great from eStar. I think especially by Xiaobai, canceling that TP is so clutch.
They already died by the time they arrived. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Teachama, you're in a whole heap of trouble. All of the CC comes in. WEHighlights, oh, the rest of his team's here. He's actually going to survive. Oh, no, he's not. Moonlight Vigil comes on in. The rest of the squad is arriving, and Wink is here to hoover up some kills. Missing flashes over the wall. Great haymaker across the... Jomong, what are you doing? Why are you behind them right now? I guess it's opening up the team, that's why. Beishang moves in. Somehow WE have gone even here.
Yeah, somehow, and that was
good. It didn't look like the damage that we know Aphelios for. But when you've got 3 kills at the 12-minute mark, that's when Aphelios is going to look real.
And eStar, it's okay, right? Getting the shield is always nice.
eStar are completely grouped up here for the bottom side right now. Morgan happy to go for the fight. Ragnarok comes through, so does Dominus. Xiaobai on the front line, but he's pushed back onto the rest of his team. Haymaker Wei's in trouble, but it's Morgan that goes down first. They're focusing on to... Oh, look at the flame spitter over the wall from Xiaoxi there. Very nicely done. Beishang has found himself very lonely all of a sudden, and Wink is going to do the damage for Cryan to pick up the kill.
And the best part of that fight, once again, was Cryan's equalizer. Set up so well, laying on top of most of the members of WE.
And with a Herald here, this is going to be the tower going down in favor of eStars. And once again, these early 2 ultimates for 2 summoner spells. They got the flash and the heal, but ultimately they are going to lose this tower because the whole squad is here for eStars.
Right faster, just have Wei, there we go, just have Wei start the dragon, have the rest of the members waiting in the wings ready to follow up if WE do walk into the river.
But this is exactly what we've seen.
Pushing out both sides. We see Cryan hovering around mid lane. They do finally bring this in to take this turret. So great from eStars, doing the play that we wanted, Joe.
Yeah, they clear out that mid lane. Wei and Wink are going to be the ones to clear that. Oh no, in the meantime, good flash from Jomong. Flash for flash in the mid lane. Dragon for tier 2.
And still, this is a good play by WE. It gets better for them the longer this game goes, so they'll find a way to set up these picks, so it's going to be a lot more about this dragon.
Ooh, they can collapse onto Xiaobai here. In fact, Morgan and Xiaobai going to both come in from the side. Xiaoxi has gone way too deep on this one. He's taken out immediately. Wink has a ton of damage on Aphelios, so they need to be careful how far WE
just force this fight. They need to feel confident that at this point with the 5v4 that they can win out. eStar having no real engage.
Oh no, Wei's in trouble. Ragnarok having to be used here. I think he can 1v1 Morgan, honestly. He is Olaf at the end of the day. There goes the Haymaker. Showstopper. Can't finish it because there's a stopwatch. Now Xiaobai gets stunned on up. WE actually falling behind in this fight. Cryan stopped from getting back on in. Wei still low here. And WE, despite losing a member, despite being 4v5, are confident enough to start dragging.
Xiaobai has TP though, Munch. eStar can keep going.
Xiaoxi goes on in. He's going to be stunned up for days, though. Stoneplay is not going to be enough to save him. Wink. Again, the ult's just not really doing enough. Xiaobai's teleported in behind the rest of the team. Jomong, though, flashes to the back of the pit. Wei is going to go down. Double kill for Teachama. There's one for Jomong. Cryan can't get away. Neither can Wink. And the fight goes to WE.
WE are front-to-back team fighting, Munch. What is this? They didn't really have any other option. But still, they did it. They came out on top. They get the objective.
They had the option of not just forcing the dragon immediately, but I guess they lose soul at that point.
That is true, right? And at the same time, eStar would still have vision behind them. These fights are happening. Everyone is around Jomon, right?
Yeah.
At all times, he has 4 people around him. Still, great flash in that last.
Teach him out in the mid lane. This is going to be a 4-1 push, and WE muscle their way into the tier 2 here. In the meantime, if we take a look over towards the mid lane, Teachama continues to siege. He's got the cannon minions and Wei can't do a whole lot about it. Wei might be able to find a flank on the mid lane potentially, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen.
I mean, when you're already in this position...
Oh my days. This is a changed WE. This is an evolved WE here. They were behind at 15 minutes for the second time in this series, and they are winning for the second time in this series. Now a hook onto Morgan. Ooh. Equalizer across the team. Maybe this is the fight. Maybe eStar can turn things around. Missing, blocking a lot of damage. Morgan, Haymaker onto the team. It's time to back away from this one. Xiaoxi's low.
Xiaobai needs to find a way onto Jomong with the equalizer hitting as well, while Wink's whittling down the front line.
This dragon's already gone, there's no way. And now voice alert across the whole team. Teachama goes massive in with the showstopper. Haymaker will come through. Flash for the kill onto Wink. And that is huge for WE. Ragnarok defensively, but Cryan the next target. Pillar's on cooldown. He has to flash as well. Summoners across the board. And WE on Soul Point.
And right now, eStar have no wave clear. If WE push with the minion wave, eStar have no real way of stopping them from taking down a turret and getting an inhibitor.
Bear in mind, the bottom inhibitor is wide open already. That tower already fell earlier on in the game. They can go for this mid inhib. They can rotate down bot. There's a huge minion wave crashing in the top side at the same time.
Yeah, so WE just having a very easy way of taking both of these. Just back off.
Interested in the macro dance. Missing is here. They start this Baron off. Wei has to come in to try and contest. Teleport out from Xiaobai. That's forced, as you say. They're going to do the macro dance. They've backed away from the Baron. They've forced the TP. Can they escape the fight, though? Xiaobai's in the backline. They're just going to collapse onto the Croc. Their showstopper onto Xiaoxi. In the meantime, Xiaobai is burnt down, though, barely surviving. Xiaoxi, the next target. Everyone's still up from WE. Teachamar onto Wing. There's another one. Varus with a triple. Jomung steps up for the quadra, and Wei has nowhere to run. Pillar to knock him up, gets the slow, Starsearch to finish it, and surely they gift over the pentakill to Jomung.
What an amazing game from the whole team of WE.
This is the WE I've dreamed of. This is the team changing their styles as they come into playoffs. People criticize the champion pools, they criticize one-dimensional play. No longer, says WE.
Oh, but they're still going to do it anyway.
They're doing it. Missing, gets a blitz. They still don't go for the Tarek, by the way. Which was
Favor, still good job by WE trying to zone them out, but ooh, nice.
And it's worth mentioning here that Wink now on the Varus. It's been on Jomung both other games in the series. Level 2 though, flash forward, hook blocked by Xiaoxi. Ren comes in, there's a Pierce. 2v2 kills in the bottom lane.
And they've been struck. And when you draft the Blitzcrank, the focus of the map is a lot more about the bottom lane anyway.
Oh, recall going to be cancelled here from Morgan. Wei is holding the wave. Teleport now coming through as well. Morgan desperately trying to clear some minions. Haymaker comes on out. Cryan gets out with a flash. Very nicely dived by eStar.
Yeah, good team play to find an advantage somewhere on the map from Cryan, but
Dragons
still.
with the early kill that went down in the bottom lane as well. You'd expect them to have pretty much permanent push priority.
They have the comp that wants to accelerate the game, so they should be the team swapping first.
We've got a 1v1 here, but it's going to turn into a 2v1 very shortly. Facebreaker with a Haymaker. Can Morgan actually pull this one off? One more auto, but it's a flash from Wei. He barely survives, and the Bellows Breath gets the kill.
I mean, eStar have to commit marks because you have a double AD carry comp with a very good front line. So late game team fights.
Oh, Cryan gets caught. Double hook, depth charge, Ignite goes down. Missing with the kill.
And now Herald is
to spawn. WE with control of this bottom side of the map. Wei deciding it's time to move over top. He realizes this is not a fight he wants to contest. And Morgan's in trouble instead. Flashes away from the knockup. There's a hook though. Xiaoxi comes in. Morgan with the Haymaker there doing a lot of damage. 4 men committed for this play.
Yeah, and WE, I'm sorry, get another dragon. They're going to be able to, they should be able to knock this down. They do have the Rift Herald. But
They're
eStar
not gonna get first though.
Yep, gonna get first turret, like you just said, and eStar at least are trying to accelerate the pace of this game and get some gold onto, not really their carries actually their front line, which, and WE's carries will have more damage in the late game. Just the fact that their AD does make it a bit awkward, but still, picking up these marks consistently is going to be good. And it still feels like WE are controlling the pace of the game.
Yeah, kind of just trading with eStar right now, though. And interestingly, that bottom lane tower goes down, but it's Xiaobai and Wei that get all of that gold. So, again, they're getting a lot of these plates, they're getting a lot of gold, but it's kind of going onto the tanks more than the carries.
Which, I still feel like
will go down. The whole team of eStar with a really great rotation into this mid lane. Look how many plates would take macro.
And we're going to have both objectives coming up around.
Oh, hook comes on through. Missing. You're a monster. Xiaoxi falls.
And this pick means, once again, that WE they need to find a flank for Cryan.
Oh, flash for the hook there from Teachamar. This is so... For Varus, Wink especially, this is such a hard game for him to dodge everything. Knockups across the team. Stopwatch comes out from Teacherma. He is going to be knocked up and finished off, though. Good pick here from eStar. What else can they find off of it? Morgan TP's way too far in. Showstopper to keep himself alive. Haymaker keeps him healthy. Lamb's Respite as well. The good teamwork here from the side of WE, but plenty of CC means Morgan goes down.
And I'm completely wrong. Cryan not needing that flank, just finding the pick onto Teacherma. Morgan's TP came out so late, though. They knew that pick was coming. And now eStar are the ones to get the dragon.
You know, I've been the person, probably the most out of anyone, complimenting Morgan so far this split. I think he's had a really good season so far, but this game...
So WE just getting the most out of what they can?
But they might be able to just force a tower here. Cryan coming in from this side, but Teacherma's found a hook now. Ragnarok out of way. He's playing this Olaf beautifully. There's the depth charge. Cryan cannot escape the fight. Beautiful kill, and the tower goes down.
I just want to say...
Two items here on the Callista, so we'll be able to dance around these fights and stack up that rent now on towards this Infernal Drake. Cryan over the wall. Wei is here to try and contest with the smite, and he is going to be able to get it for himself. There's a lantern. Cryan going to get a little bit of damage down. eStar trying to escape. Nicely done with the Bellows Breath from Xiaobai, and now the re-engage. Ethereal Chains doesn't quite grab onto Teacherma. Callista, they don't actually need Beisheng to be the one smiting, because Rend will do the job.
Oh, and they don't know.
eStar has not even considered this is a possibility just yet. They're only just starting to check. Rocket Grab not quite going to land. Baron's still very healthy, though, as Wei moves on in here. They've figured it out. And now time for the contest. Wei the target here for the side of WE, but Beisheng isn't into the pit just yet. Morgan's incredibly low. Call of the Forge God as Teacherma. He's going to be, able to flash out, actually, but knocked up now. He's all out of cooldowns, and he'll be the first one to go down. Kill for Wei. Showstopper into the team. Does a lot of damage, but 2 for the Olaf. And WE have to back away.
This Callista with the objectives on the side of WE. We're looking at Jomung, we're looking at Morgan, Cryan, and Wei for the side of eStars.
Wei wants to try and get this steal against Arend. It's going to be hard. He gets it anyway. Beisheng forced to use the Lamb's Respite as well. Now Morgan behind the rest of the team, but he can't really find a way in. There's a 3-man knock up. The searing charge sets them ablaze, and in the rest of eStar go. Looking for these kills. It's another one going down. Missing answers onto Wei, but Xiaoxi zoning everyone, hooking everyone, getting these kills, and Morgan forced away. The GA popped, and this will be Jomung falling.
Wei finds the crucial Dragon Steel, and Xiaobai gets I love that damage, though. Doing more than Cryan.
That's a lot of damage right there coming out from Xiaobai. Matching the rest of his team. Showstopper, though, and Wink is no more. Wink, and you miss it.
And now WE feel fine just turning towards this Baron. Might even just be able to get it straight up, but...
Honestly, I think they could just brute force at this point.
Yeah, and Xiaobai not here is going to need to TP in.
Cryan dashes away with the distortion, but with double AD carry and a hook onto Wei, the perfect target. He's forced away, uses his Ragnarok, now Call of the Forge God. eStar trying to force the fight. Jomung is low in the back of the pit. Cryan wants to assassinate him, but the Lamb's Respite keeps him safe. Xiaobai in onto everyone. Jomung goes down to the Bellows Breath. He went outside of the ultimate, and this is going the way of eStar. Morgan trying to turn things around. Teacherma flashes away, finished off by Cryan. They're chasing the members down, and eStar are making it happen.
5v4 and eStar still finds the play. Missing doesn't find the hook, but great fight from Xiaobai. I love this. We look at WE's comp, we say that it's all AD. In theory, it scales better, but you put all your gold onto your tank. They're not able to kill him. He does tons of damage. eStar end up with both objectives, getting the last dragon and this Baron.
4 versus 5, no less. Wink not even a part of the play, but Cryan as well on this LeBlanc is playing so well in the early game. Hooks can always change everything. 2 seconds until this dragon spawns. Xiaobai's arrived. Hook goes wide from missing, and he takes a huge chunk of damage in return. Now Xiaobai, Call of the Forge God, brittle onto everyone, knock up onto everyone. Lamb's Respite comes out very early on. Everybody's still surviving, at least for now. But a GA coming on through keeps Wei alive. Xiaobai is so down tanky, and he finishes off Jomung. This is beautiful from eStar, and Wink with a double.
And this is looking like eStar
as well. Teleport being channeled. First tower goes down and on towards this inhibitor. Missing, actually getting a pull in onto Cryan. Silence not going to do enough. The Ignite blocked by Xiaoxi's Lantern. Xiaoxi has... Oh my days, the damage onto Beisheng. This is going to be game. eStar finish things off. Missing can't get the hook. It's Xiaoxi that finds him as the Nexus falls and eStar pushes to game 4.
Phenomenal on last game.
Yeah, Xiaobai looked amazing on the Ornn in game number 3 here. And we do see Xiaoxi on the set. As you write the better players and who wins on the day. And WE, I think, exemplifies that entire style.
We're going to get some fighting right now.
We certainly are. Xiaobai has to use the Searing Charge. Flash for the follow-up. There's the stun. And it's Xiaobai that's taken down this game.
And guys, let's feel good for Morgan. This game
That missed the brush. That's a control ward just in the middle of the ground.
eStar, WE, I'm sorry, going to push in the bot lane. They can move towards that objective first.
Morgan's in trouble here. Call it the Forge God. Will get the knock-up. Dominus comes through. Flash is not available right now. Knocked up time and time again. All of the CC. Healing comes through, though. Oh, and he dashes away. In comes Teachama, trying to make it happen. Onto way. Stun comes out, and there's a kill. 1 for 1.
Yeah, so great
Go
job.
and force this bottom lane tower in a moment after they go for this dragon, which is being completely uncontested by eStar.
Yeah, very gold lead at 15 minutes, and they snowballed out of control.
That is 2 cannons in a row Teachama has missed. Not good. Not good. It doesn't matter that much, but missing now. Gonna get onto Wink, gets the knockup, gets the root, and in comes Galio, in comes Olaf. Wink, you're done for. Now, Haymaker across the team from Xiaoxi. Xiaobai is teleported in as well. The bot lane tower.
Head to the top half of the map. Gonna get a lot of plate gold while Morgan's covering in the mid lane. And this is great from WE.
Missing just doesn't even look at Xiaoxi there. Doesn't even give him the time of day. In towards this top lane tower. Hook actually onto Xiaobai. Missing might have gone too far onto this one. Oh, nice stopwatch. Stops the kick coming through. Xiaoxi is there. Oh, but the damage out of Aphelios is absolutely insane. Teachama's in, and that's one going the way of Jomung. Another goes into Beisheng's pocket.
Yeah, at first, eStar find the kill onto Missing, but still all the damage coming out from Aphelios was so massive they end up winning out in the long run. They're going to pick up another objective.
Jomung happy to finish that tower off. The plates are gone now as well. Wei, though, he's not done just yet. He wants to wait into this fight. Might find Jomung. Sonic Wave lands. Equalizer is there. Heal immediately. Nice little dash trying to bait it. But
actually a lot more of a team pickup, just pushing that wave and constantly roaming over to be with your team. And now WE should feel great to just start up this fight, make eStar come into you, land that huge Galio ultimate.
Or just get Galio onto the backline to do a bunch of damage. He actually gets pushed into the fight by eStar. Knock up onto 2. Teachama's in trouble here, and he will go down right at the very start of this fight. It's all on Jomung to do the damage. Missing. Goes wide on the hook, hits the wall, and now eStar, maybe they found the fight that they've been looking for. Morgan onto 2 of them, does a lot of damage himself, and Wade's in trouble. Beisheng flashes for the kill and will cut him down with the axe. Now Xiaoxi stuck between a rock and a hard place, but he's going to pull 2 face first into one another. Haymaker across the team, but he trades his life for it. Xiaobai keeps himself safe with the volcanic rupture. Both teams with no jungler can't be confident in starting a dragon unless they can find more picks. Morgan flashes for his son onto Wink. It's beautiful from the top laner. Crying, desperately trying to escape. And it was present that really separates him from the crowd. We saw him 2v1 right in the start. Wei, you got to be careful on this one. Gravitum hovering onto him. Beisheng just over the wall, but they're not going to need the smite here. They will secure. They're going to use this Rip Herald in the mid lane. They're going to crack this tower. They're going to extend their gold lead. And when WE get a lead, they do not let go.
And the thing is,
that might be the dragon going the way of eStar. The WE aren't done just yet. Oh, missing some trouble. Doesn't follow the kick. He could have finished off the support, but they just want this dragon. They want to deny the soul right now, and they're going to do exactly that.
Yeah, great. Still, though, great job from WE. Oh, my God.
I don't know about that one, Chief. Wei going to start this Baron off, but he's just going to be chunked on out. Xiaobai doesn't have his flash available. He's stuck at the back of the pit. He's just going to be whittled down by Baron. The rest of his team have to get in here, but Wei can't get in. Xiaobai's in so much trouble. There's nowhere he can go. He's got no jump available. Gets a knock-up, but will fall. Now they can push on towards the rest of the team. Beisheng is here. Wei en route to the action, but Morgan's looking for a flank.
And eStar have no ultimates.
Oh, the WQ from Wing cuts down Beishang. Morgan in from the back line, but he's going to be exhausted and stopped from doing a lot of damage. Xiaoxi survives. Everybody backs away. Moonlight Vigil misses. Hook, though, onto Wei. They're trying to find something. They've got to find an answer here. Wei will jump away, gets knocked up. Flash from Jomong. He wants some more on this one. Cryan escapes. What a blood.
Cryan's equalizer. That has been the big game changer every fight for eStar.
Bear in mind that Wei has had the best of these Smite fights so far in this series. He's consistently stolen these Drakes away from Beishang. Dragon gonna reset. Morgan trying to find a way into the fray, but Wei has been caught, and the damage is easily there. Now straight back onto the Baron. Equalizer across the team. In comes Galio, but the soul is there. The shields are there. WE are invincible, and it's a double for the Viking, as Cryan will be the last one to fall. Can't finish off missing, and Aphelios gets 2.
And WE are in a position to where they should be able to close out this series. Right now, just going to be looking towards this bottom lane inhibitor. And WE actually taking the objective slow, finding the pick they needed on Wave.
And the strength of this team is they're grouping together, they're skirmishing, they're fighting, and that's exactly what we see here in game number 4. They want to end the game.
Yeah, 20-second death timers. You would think they could do this. Much we didn't expect this result.
With the Mountain Soul, they can tank these towers all day long. Xiaoxi just going to try and clear the minions. They're going to play Protect the President with these minions, but Xiaoxi falls. Wei will fall as well, and that just about guarantees it. Morgan somehow survives with a stopwatch. The turrets are falling. WE will take this series 3-1 over eStar.
Off an insane performance from not only Baby.